Greetings, fellow Terrans. Pressing McKee here with our next episode for Terra Invicta, and we have successfully colonized the Kuiper Belt. We have some mines up, and while they did destroy our colony ship in Pluto, so we're a little bit delayed on expanding our industry there, we're pretty secure. There's nothing coming until nearly 2 years away at Quar. And so I'll be building up a nice defense fleet for Quar. I'll probably have to defend Pluto as well, but that will come later. And we're going to have a big expansion out in the Kuiper Belt and on Earth, in Earth orbit. Because of that, we're just going to blow past their threat meter. We're going to be constantly dealing with attacks, but it'll be fine because we'll have the industry to crush whatever they send to attack us. On Earth, well, we have as many countries as we can reasonably take in Europe. Unfortunately, the Spain point has not been stolen from Humanity First yet, so we have the truce with Humanity First, so can't really go after them. Can't go after the European Union, although they've lost 1 point already. Hopefully they lose all of them, and then I can jump in and take it. In the meanwhile, again, because I have some limitations on where I can go, can't go there. Could go there, but very difficult. And can't take South Korea, can't take Japan. A lot of the good countries, even like Middle Eastern countries that are good, are not super available. So I'm going for Nigeria. Boosting the economy. Fortunately, I don't have a high bonus, but that will improve over with some nano factories. Boosting welfare because we have some problems with cohesion, especially as we raise government score, and I kind of want to. Because I have lots of claims and I like to, expand Nigeria and consolidate. Not very wealthy regions to grab, but they'll belong to me and not to, say, the Protectorate or the Servants. Just need to get better government score and get some room. I'm pretty full up, so probably I'll still need to push in my research things that will boost my space economy. Unfortunately, I have 3 of these, but I'm going to get an extra project soon once I finally get the skunk works up, which will happen quite soon. And when that happens, then I'll be able to push both kind of storyline as well as boosting my Earth economy. There's a whole bunch. These two would give me 20, and 10,000 is a lot, but not that much. This would be nice for Unity. There's, I think, a couple more. Yeah, so loyalty train's pretty cheap. I get +10. Soft power is cheap. I get +10. So I am going to be able to get room, and I'll be able to get more claims as well. That'll allow me to expand too. I guess I could merge people into Sweden as well, which would save a little room too. So all in all, we're looking at some expansion on Earth as well. So let's run time a little bit. We have our orbital core complete on Pluto. So before I do anything else, I need a space dock. Gonna make a fission array as well. I'll probably need multiple space docks, but for now, I will leave it like that. Well, I'll create maybe an op center too. Yeah, I can afford an op center. And another power station just to keep up with that. I'll build out more off screen, but I will need quite a bit of mission control. And those op centers, well, you can't create sort of mission control stations that just have net positive op centers. You do get quite a lot. Oh, the Protectorate is blowing up stuff from the servants. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Where's this? Oh, this is Moon. So there's one fewer station as the Protectorate decided to shoot at the servants. Please keep doing that, guys. All right, so since I can't really do much more expansion, and these countries are real small, it's going to be really easy to purge in when I have an opportunity, as in when I have enough room. So Zhao could do assassination type stuff. I think instead I'll have him help fix the public opinion here to make sure we have full control there. And I'll do my usual practice of rotation with my advisors. I want to make sure that my advisors move around, so that makes them safer. I'm at war with, well, not war with the aliens, but I am at war with servants are at war with everyone. And I think, oh no, I'm not actually at war with Protectorate either. Everyone else, I'm not really at war with them, despite, you know, violating the truce. And of course, I have non-aggression pacts with resistance and humanity first. So Zarin. Ooh. I bet they'll move these guys onto someone though, so I'm not going to go for it. Although, would love to take those. I think I'll have her, yeah, I'll have her stabilize. There's plenty of room to push it further down, and hopefully as GDP per capita rises, we can get the unrest more under control, get more of the IP back. You know, it should be 12. We're losing 2. Our production hasn't popped yet, but at the end, by the end of this month, all those mines in Kuwait will come online, and we're going to get huge increases in our income. I can start building lots of ships in Earth orbit. I can start building lots of ships in Kuwar. It's going to be great. But yeah, we're doing advising. We're doing some mowing the lawn, keeping the various servant xenoflora out of our territory. And I do know about these alien structures. There's a couple of them they got. One here, one in Brazil, I think. Yeah. I could destroy them. Chula can handle it. Creates a lot of hate, so they're going to attack me if I do that. So I want to wait until I'm going to be forced to do that, which won't be very long because I'm going to push up against my maximum mission control very quickly. All right, this is a problem. I thought that Norway having a nuclear weapon would be enough to deter this, but they're attacking Norway and Portugal. Four armies. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, neither of them are near at the point where they could resist this. Seek peace. I guess I'll try to seek peace with the next mission phase, and hopefully they'll agree to it, because like I got nuclear weapons, I can destroy a couple of your armies. Don't have that many nuclear weapons, unfortunately. I figured it'd be enough. I guess I need to have everyone allied to Eurasian Union, and then when it comes time to bring them in forcefully, I would break that alliance. I was hoping I could get away with not doing that. It appears that I cannot. All right, so I'm going to try for peace here. Hopefully they'll back off with the nuke threat. We'll see. If not, I think I might be able to intervene if I get an alliance with Norway and Eurasian Union. That's probably the only other way I can really prevent them from flipping this. So I will look into that if it fails. We'll see. Yeah. So Seek Peace is going to work. Probably they're backing down because of the nuclear weapons, so we're going to do that. Without total victory? Are you kidding me? Fine. And war is over. Cohesion. Well, we joined Allies War, so we went +1 and then -1. Yeah, so in order to try and prevent this going forward, raise those up. In May, we'll make them allies. Sweden, Greece will be allies right away. And it's just to make sure we do not lose our countries. Yep. I think I kicked out. And we've preserved it. Again, the nukes did work, but I don't want to have to deal with like my allegedly not aggression pact buddies here attacking me. All right, so I finished one project that gets me 10. So now I'm going to use it. I think Togo will be the first target, easily taken, and going to try to merge it into Nigeria. Probably go for Benin as well with this room, and I'm getting another 10 with loyalty training. Then I'll have to kind of figure out what other things to grab, because that's the easiest. Those are the low-hanging fruit. Perhaps Guinea and Guinea-Bissau. I'm trying to grab ones that have low government score, so I can easily merge them in, because they would have, you know, peaceful claims there. And my mines and core are complete, so my income, as you can see, is much better. Great income now. And so now I'm building 4 more escorts. I want to get some simple ships up. I'm going to have to build like a defense, at least 1 point defense as well, because there is another surveillance ship sitting in here all by itself. But it's done, ended this month, so I'm not going to stop this one, but next one perhaps. I'm also going to have to do some more researching on getting better drives and better weapons and stuff too, but that'll happen pretty quickly once Ferrocite Resistance is done, once these global attacks complete. Oh, and one of my spies quit, so I'm trying to find another one. Ideally a servant. So this is probably servant counselor. We'll see. Hopefully that will get me a new spy. All right. Well, it did a protector did a defend interest, so mission had to be aborted. And I'm just going to move over and grab this one control point one instead. Actually, June. Give me some public support there for next go around. I'm also replacing some of my tier 1 admin modules with tier 2s, because now I can actually afford to run more fission modules for power, so I can get a little more power out there. That's it. And the person I was spying on, high loyalty. I'm just going for different servants. 11 might be doable to flip. 16, 17, not so doable. We have supercapacitors complete exactly on the day for the mission, new missions. And I am under a little pressure now. The aliens are sending a pretty big squadron at Pluto. There's a Titan involved, so a little nervous about that. I really need to build up a large fleet there. So I don't think that'll really change what I'm going to do here, but it is going to change my projects. So the one I'm going to pick is Space Navies. Our Space Future is necessary for tier 3 modules, which is quite nice to get. So I'm going to grab that. And I'm getting better torpedoes. Once this finishes, I'm going to be trying to get better equipment, and also, of course, be able to build up a strong fleet, because where is it? Should be somewhere. Yeah, it's a Titan. It's got quite a bit of point defense. Also a battle cruiser. Frigate I'm not scared of, but that's fairly large attack fleet coming at me. So I don't know how much I can really do with global techs. I mean, I get diamondoids, but it's not going to be enough for adamantine. There's another global tech you need for that. But I definitely can get like better weapons, potentially like monitors for more pound per pound power. I'll see what I can do there. And I failed the purge again. Maybe I'll jump back here. We have a pretty good public support now.
Reporting in. We're taking power.
Yeah, let's do that.
Making our case.
Ready for my mission.
Shula. Yeah, someone stole a project from me. I don't know who.
Reporting in.
Apparently I can steal a project too. I'm going to go to ground though.
Going off the grid. Ready. Hunkering down.
You guys hide.
Ready.
His security is so high, I really doubt it was him. In terms of augmentation, his espionage is pretty horrible. So he's easy to spot, which is a problem. 26. In fact, I'll give him even more security, so it's going to be even harder for anyone to go after him. I'll give him espionage. If you get up to like 10 espionage, it's pretty hard to reliably track them down. So if you move them around, they're safer. And you got 4 security, 5 espionage. As much as I would like to boost admin again and like get rid of some more admin orgs for more powerful orgs, I think espionage is going to be necessary. Let's give him more security. I'll give him the battle computer too. Why not? And kind of get him up to 10, so he's harder to detect. And unfortunately, things like eminent make it easier to detect him.
At your service.
Zarin, person she spotted, has 21 loyalty because this person's a fanatic. So nope, not gonna work. Yeah, we know this guy's not gonna work either. Bleh. I'd really rather go after
Surveilling target.
someone from Brazil. So that's hopefully a servant as well. Or someone from servants. Brazil is controlled by servants, so hopefully get that one. And then I'll have him advise for Russia. Boost that. Can I merge anyone in? Nope, not yet. Soon, though. Soon. I should be able to pull it off. 6.6, 7.6, 8.1. So as long as I'm going to get above 8.1 and be able to merge in Estonia pretty soon. And just a few more to forget Czechoslovakia. Germany's a much longer way away. I am going for that second point in Togo and prepping public opinion in Benin. Grab that one as well. Got some more room from some of the projects. And I'm going to have to pick diamondoids in just a few days. I have finally gotten the skunk work, so I have my 3rd slot open. And in a few months, there'll be a whole bunch of skunk works that are finished building. So big bonuses to my projects then, which would be great. I want that extra bonus damage from missiles. I want better missiles. There should be some other improvements as well that I can build, and then hopefully build up a big enough fleet to really crush that squadron they're sending at me. Okay, so diamondoids has completed. And I was going to go with superconducting magnets, keep getting some of these materials ones out of the way. There's a lot of stuff this unlocks. Also tin droplet, which is a better radiator I can use as well. But that's not going to be a priority. The projects and things that will improve my ability for combat or resources to build up more ships, either higher quality ships or more of them, is what I really need. So yeah, bonus damage and ECM eventually be useful, but not yet. I think commercial mining, because that'll give me an org that boosts my mining income, and definitely like I am constrained by resources, so the more I can push out, the better. And that'll be a lot faster than these guys, although they would be very nice to have too. I have full control of Togo, moving out in Benin, along with regular advising. In just a few days, I'll be able to start building new stations and mines in Pluto orbit. So I'm going to just fire that up. Oh, 3, yeah, that's something I want. There's a good drive down this way. Okay, continue.
If you wish to spend your days squabbling over resources, so be it.
They are gonna. No. Ha. No. Not giving you that. Not giving you resources. Okay. So I would be happy with non-aggression pack. Is there a project you'd like? Oh, you would take this project. And they just give it to me. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, we'll get the non-aggression pack back with them, I guess, and give them unlock a project for them. To be honest, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily mind giving away the Mars bases. I'm assuming they're going to get destroyed at some point. I'm not really using them. But they're not going to really... I don't think they're going to give me resources. They have a lot of metals they give me, I guess. Might be worthwhile just to minimize that for a second. I'm getting a fair amount of metals and nobles from Mars Outpost 1. Although the Quar ones are quite good there too. I think just for diversification and security, I'll leave it alone. But yeah, I'll take a non-aggression pack with you. Hopefully I'll remember not to break it in the future. So with the trade, so we should have non-aggression with you again. Yes, great. So they're non-aggression with everyone except servants and protectorate. And there we go. So we have the construction module. So I'm going to found a platform. I need more space docks. Because I'm going to have to build a lot of ships. And I also want to build lots of these outposts. There's 9 sites here. There's also Charon with pretty good sites as well. I need everything. So I'll do it off screen because it's going to be pretty tedious. But I'm going to build a couple, probably not too many right away, because I do need to make sure I have enough resources to like build the ships that these mines will produce. But I'll be adding some additional mines. All right, expansion in Africa continues, and it looks like we might be jumping back up to Europe. So the Protectorate finally succeeded in cracking down on humanity first, which means actually I'll hold off just one more mission phase. They will hopefully purge them out. And then I can take Spain down, bring it onto my side. Another 12 mission control, bunch of research boost. I actually have room. I'm gonna have room for it. And by doing that, and I'll be able to do that because Andy first will be gone. The European Union continues to be isolated. They have Spain and Ireland. I own Ireland. I'll own Spain. So I'll basically disband the European Union at that point. But yeah, so that's going to be down on Earth. And then research-wise, working on improving my tech for my ships. And I am building a lot of these missile escorts. I'm actually up hitting the cap now, so there's not really a huge point in delaying and like not building things, because they're going to start attacking me. I mean, they already are, but they're going to do it more aggressively now. All right, so while we're doing the frantic research and building for the protect the Kuiper Belt, we can also finally complete Ferrocite resistance.
Our research into the alien is finally returning favorable results and potential product lines.
Right, so there's a vaccine that prevents it. A number of factions get this. And yeah, we can make our own ferrocites. I wonder what we're going to use that for. Yeah, ferrocite mastery. It'll probably pop up pretty quickly. But while we're waiting for that, so the 5% bonus there, it won't save very much. It'll save a few days, so it's probably not worth spending 15,000 research on. I think the choices would be either like getting more production, probably water, or go for ECMs. I think I'm going to want water more. ECM, I'm going to have to unlock ECM Advanced, so Tier 3, and then unlock another project that lets it work on aliens. So it's a long way away, even though it would be quite useful. So we're going to go with water purification. It's not going to be the priority, though. Yeah, actually, it's so far away, it's not even going to work. So never mind. Let's skip that. What else should I do? Officers would be nice. But I have to win a fight first before it actually helps me. I'll change my mind. I'll go back and do ECM. I have a much better bonus. And yeah, I'll prioritize everything. I might lose control of like space navies or something. It doesn't say I'm going to, but I might. It doesn't really matter to me if I do. They have indeed taken Spain, so now we're going to set up the public opinions there to start taking over Spain for ourselves. Be nice. And we are doing improved ECM module now. Maybe I'll get it in time. Don't know. It certainly will improve. I think it improves your point defense modules on the stations too. Although I could be wrong about that. On Earth, continue just to prep Spain for conquering them, and United States and Europe are both invading Turkey. And Academy is losing control to servants, which means, and I would kind of like to be able to take Turkey myself, but denying the servants control of it is nice too. And up in space, I have a small squadron around Earth, building more. Hopefully this will be enough, and I need, more water to be able to build like a point defense ship. I definitely need a couple of those scattered around because aliens like to have missiles and stuff like that nowadays. But still got a lot of time, like well over a year before anyone arrives. First one is August 2035, so I'll be okay. I just want to get defenses up as quickly as I can. And I continue to prep the Spain, and I finally have a good next tier drive for my close defense ships. Teardrop is going to work really well with Molten Core. I mean, much more powerful. I'm hoping this will be enough that I can run pretty good monitors. Pound for pound, those ships are more efficient, which would be nice to have. And also almost done with missile damage being boosted, so that's nice. And we will see what Project Exodus picks after Space Navy is complete. I've sort of abandoned global techs for a little bit while I try to push a lot of these projects. Okay, so the aliens are attacking in Earth orbit. I have 3 ships to defend with. Yeah, I think I can do this. I have to send 2 targeting first snow. Can hopefully be enough to get through that point defense that they have. I also have a defense module, which will, if I play the battle right, can attract some attention with its railgun. And then Red Flower has no point defense, so hopefully 1 escort's enough. We'll see. So they're attacking LE2. I definitely want to try and stop them now. So we're gonna head over there. Earth Command is defending there. Oh. You're attacking LE12. Well, I can't stop that. There's nothing I can do about that one. Let's see. So they've arrived first. Particle cannon's not going to do much, so all they have is a plasma battery, which doesn't do a lot of damage. I might actually win. This will probably take a long time. So I am going to come back in after a very long and boring battle completes. Or I could let auto-resolve happen and we win. So I will accept this. We won. They sent a frigate in and the frigate died. All right. And here's the battle for LE2. So they have the corvette and the frigate. I'm going to hide behind the point defense array to let that railgun and laser attract attention first and possibly attract their attacks first before. So we're going to accept. They'll take it. Let's just run the battle normally. We're going to position behind. And yeah, we'll go kind of slow. Because I am relying on the point defense of my point defense array to protect me here. Nice view of Africa in this battle. Trying to see when it starts firing, because when it starts firing, then it's going to be safe. They're right here. Oop. Oh. Whoops. This might be bad. Okay, you go there. You two, I guess, target there. I didn't want them to fire. I didn't realize it was going to fire automatically. Yeah, I don't know. Missile attack mode. Okay, well, let's... I gotta concentrate, so we're gonna fire everything. Okay, they are out. And we'll see, I guess, if the missiles punch through. I think the frigate's also firing. Got some hits. We got him. Okay, that was a little terrifying because they fired when I didn't expect them to, but I guess missile attack mode. If no primer is still fire across multiple targets. Okay, yeah. Well, they spread it out and they got the win. So well done there. We get some salvage even. And 2 successful defenses in Earth orbit. Now let's return to resupply. And don't think they have much. Oh, they got you. I thought we beat you, and maybe that was a different fleet. So they don't have a lot that they can send at me right away in Earth orbit. Nothing there, just a lot of Academy ships. So we defended Earth. And very nicely won battle, even though I didn't really command it that well. I'm not that good at the RTS type things. So things are going poorly for Academy and servants in Turkey. And I think this is a good place to end the episode. We've defended Earth. We've got our industry really coming online really well out in the Kuiper Belt, and we just need to defend it. Got a lot of ships coming in targeting Kuiper Belt. There's also some targeting my mobile labs that I sent to asteroids. Like this one's stomping on one of them. There's another one as well. Yeah, Gary, they're sending cruisers to go blow up a single, very completely unarmed ship there. So kind of a complete waste of their resources. Good for me, actually. And it doesn't look like they've got much else coming at Earth. They're sending a Titan to Deimos. I assume that's targeting. Yeah, that's got to be targeting Project Exodus, which I don't think they needed a Titan to deal with this fleet. But again, if they're going to waste a lot of resources like that, good. That's good. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please comment, like, and or subscribe so others can find this video too. I will see you all next time.